Hey everybody, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Confession, I was only going to do one pepper video today, but man, I dove into that pile of pods that I got from Randy Keaton, and will you look at this. This is going to be a special review, and I mean it. Look at this. People, this is a 7-pot Primo crossed with a 7-pot Burgundy. And it's 100,000 degrees out here. So I think a good thing to do is eat a really hot pepper. I just talked with Randy. He says this is a beast. This is an F2 stage, which means it's the second season he's produced these. This is the phenotype he likes. All right? Now, by the time he's done, all the pods are going to have this kind of a shape. It's so beautiful. I love how they look wet. Ah, look at that. Just look at that. It looks like I dipped it, and people say it's wax. This is not wax. There's no wax on this. This is picked and cleaned. Gorgeous pepper. I mean, just such a gorgeous pepper. All right, this is, man, I got stuff crawling on me. What is that about? Oh, that sucks. Imagine that, the nerve of an ant, like 170 pounds. This little teeny creature is going to crawl on me. Unbelievable. The nerve of the thing. The Calvin Kennard Memorial Pepper Board. She's smiling every time we cut this pepper on here. Guys, we're going to cut this thing open. This is guaranteed. I promise you, I know this is going to be a beast. The 7-pot Burgundy is a very, very hot pepper. The 7-pot Primo, excuse me, my asthma is getting to me. I think it's a change from went from a desert to a place that is not the desert. It feels like Vietnam here. It's so humid. It's crazy. Planes going overhead a lot. You guys ever watch the Blues Brothers? Great scene in the Blues Brothers. They're in the apartment right over the T. And look at that blade in Chicago. Elwood is there with Jake. Jake just got out of the joint. Train goes by, shakes the place. I mean, shakes it just like you would in a movie. Shakes everything, rattling around. Jake looks at Elwood and goes, "Hey, how often does that train go by?" And Elwood goes, "So often you won't even know it." It's true. I lived by an airport. I mean, that's a big creature. Man, I better eat this quick. I got stuff literally trying to have lunch on me. Anyway, I lived by an airport. First day I moved in, like planes flying over all the time. I was like, man, this is going to be a drag. Within a week, it's like the airport went away. Didn't even hear it. Interesting how that happens. Doesn't it look like two flames? Really, please, doesn't it look like two flames? I've got to take a picture of that. Sorry. You guys have patience with me. You know why? I love you guys. That's one of the reasons. You guys are so good to me. You have patience. You're my family. You understand that I'm damaged goods, and I probably should have done this. Probably should edit like everybody wants me to. I don't think people really want. I like raw. I like this really raw stuff. Okay, wow. All right. Turn on your smell-o-vision. Guys that have been around a long time know about it. If you're new, go to the App Store, type in smell-o-vision. When you see it spelled in the comment section, you'll see it spelled with hyphens. In the App Store, there are no hyphens. But kick on your smell-o-vision. Smell that. You guys smell that? There's definitely floral notes, but you can almost see this. Look at this. You ever drive down a road and you see like steam coming off the road on a really, really hot day, like in the desert? You can almost see steam coming off these things. Wow. All right. So because of the incredible heat, I'm going to assume my final form. Get off me. I'm going to go all Master Roshi on you guys. All right, guys. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is the 7-pot Primo crossed with a 7-pot Burgundy by Keatley Farms. Randy Keaton. I'm Johnny Scoville. Get off me. Golly. Picked the wrong spot. Don't you understand I'll kill you? I'm Johnny Scoville, this is JC. Wow. Oh, not what I was expecting. Now I'm vigilant. Come on, bring it. The next one that crawls on me, I'm going to eat it. Just to show his friends what I'm capable of. Wow. What did I say? Ants are more bitter than a super hot. That is disgusting. All right. It was sweeter. I wasn't expecting sweet. I was expecting real floral. Didn't get it. Got a little floral. It's already gone. I get some of the Reaper flavor, which is unique. Wow. Sweeter. I wasn't expecting sweet. Now it's a hot pepper. I'll be honest, it's not as hot as the chocolate naga brain that I ate earlier. That was a scorcher. That was really hot. This one's hot, but it's not as hot as that Burgundy was. Excuse me, the chocolate brain, naga brain. Heat. Let's talk about the burn, where the burn is, all right? It's better to start where the burn is, because although the heat's going to climb, it's usually, sometimes it moves around, but usually that's, so where the heat is right now is the middle part of my tongue, honest to God, like a strip, right down the middle. That begins in the middle of my tongue though and goes back. So it's not really on the sides of my tongue or in the front, but starting like right here, like right, all the way back, a little strip to the back of my throat. It's not moving. That's where the burn's going to be on this pepper, I feel. The heat is, I'm trying to determine if it's still climbing or not. Yes, maybe a little bit. That's another thing. Let's talk about that. Sometimes it's hard to figure out. People say, how do you know when it's peaked? You know what? When you eat a lot of peppers, you know when it's peaked. Not really. You can start to identify it better when you've eaten a lot of peppers. Like when you first eat a pepper and it gets really hot and you start to panic, you'll know when it, you won't really know, when you first start, you'll know a little bit after it peaks, you'll feel a little bit of relief, but you'll notice that spot, you'll notice that pinnacle, the apex, much better as you eat more. So it's peaked already. That is a pepper burp, folks, and I apologize for that. Let's talk about that. We never talked about that in some of the previous videos. You eat hot, like really super hot peppers, they are going to create gases in you. And that's all there is to it. It happens. You know, if I burped in front of a group of people, I would apologize. It's raised well. If I ever burped in somebody and I didn't apologize, my mom would slap the taste out of my mouth. I wouldn't be able to describe peppers right now because I'd have no taste. So I don't, you know, if you burp, you apologize. Just how I am. Anyway, so pepper burps happen. Deal with them as you may. You don't have to, by the way, you don't have to, you guys that do videos, and you don't have to do it like me. Somebody says, well, you know, I try not to spit, and, you know, I swear sometimes, well, you gotta do all of your reviewers, every one of you are. All you guys that watch this, when you get a pepper, you're not just gonna eat it, you're gonna cut it open, look at it, you're gonna smell it, sometimes even film it. But I know you guys, we're all reviewers. So, you gotta do things your way. We all chase the heat our own way, right? I like to really get after it. Okay, it's down to about a 1 now. It didn't get higher than like maybe I don't think it got to a 4. I'll give it a 3. But that would be a 10 for a non-chili head. that would blow a non-chili head's head off. But it's flavorful, you know. Man, I'm getting eaten out here, man. This is ridiculous. Honest to gosh, this is ridiculous. I gotta go. We're gonna get out of here. Delicious pepper though, way tastier than I anticipated. I was thinking it was gonna be, I was expecting bitter and floral. Didn't get it. Happy with the pod. Can't imagine. That's F2. So by the time F3 happens, he's gonna have it hotter, obviously, because each time he gets the best looking pods, tests them, gets the hottest peppers, grows those seeds. The dude's got it down to a science. Honestly, what a famed grower. And you know, I talked to him just now, a little bit ago. He's like, man, I even send you the hot ones. He's working on some really hot ones, you guys. And man, I have every confidence in the world that the hottest pepper I've ever eaten was just last week. It was a Primo. Promise you, in a month. Man, that one bit me. That one sucked. That stung me. Whatever that was stung me. Get off me. I gotta go. In a month or so, I promise you I'm going to eat a hotter one. I got to go. I'm getting eaten alive out here. I love you guys a lot. Thank you for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Right there, you're going to see our pepper. You know what? Oh, by the way, if you want some pods, go to the description box. Click the link. It's a Facebook link for Randy Keaton. It'll blow your face off. Get some of the pods that you've heard me review. Taste them. I wouldn't lie to you. They're hot as can be. And then let me know what you think of it. Anyway, right there is our pepper. Click that pepper. Become part of our family. If you don't want to miss a video, click the bell for notification. You will miss nada. Right there is League of Fire. Love League of Fire. Putting a spotlight and giving a forum to the crazy people that do what I do. Right there. 2 relevant videos. And you. Boy, you're the one I love. Thank you for being here. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.